Hi and welcome to this week's video blog. Thanks to Sonia for the subject this week, which is beer. Now, there's evidence of beer being drunk in prehistoric times in the UK, certainly before the Romans turned up. There's a wonderful example of complaints from Roman legionnaires in North England in about 100 AD, complaining about a local brewer who is called Erectus. First time we know of the name of somebody in the UK making beer. By about 1200, everybody in the UK is drinking beer. Why? Because it's safer to drink very lightly alcoholic beer than it is to drink water, which may be dangerous and contaminated. They're complaining about the quality and the price. Nothing's changed. What wonderful quote, 1557, somebody says about beer, "The drink is a cold drink, yet it doth make a man fat and doth inflate the belly." So that hasn't changed either. 1800, British Empire is now getting underway. Brits working overseas, they're longing for their beloved English beer. So they invent a new type of beer which can survive unchanged the long shipping for 5 months from England to India. It's called India Pale Ale IPA. You can still buy it. Brits are also drinking other stuff like gin because it's cheap. This is a bad idea. 1830, the British Parliament passes a law to make it easier for anybody to become a brewer, and that's to try to get people away from drinking dangerous heavy spirits, gin from the Dutch. There's a wonderful drawing by Hogarth. It's called Beer Street, happy families, children drinking beer, as opposed to Gin Lane, which is full of families devastated by alcoholism. Okay, 1970s, beer has been industrialized. There's a reaction against that. Campaign for real ale. Tastes have changed. These days, of all the beer sold in the UK, only 17% is bitter. Over 50% is the European type lager, much lighter. Different sorts of beer, of course. Brown beer, Newcastle Brown, for example, that's sweeter, lower alcohol. Mild, it means less hops. Ale, it means unhopped beer. Stout, Guinness, much darker, more bitter. You also get different types of drinks where you mix beer with something else. So if you're in a pub and somebody says, "Give me a bitter top," what they mean is bitter beer with a tiny top of lemonade. If they say, "Give me a shandy," they want half beer, half lemonade, very sweet, definitely a drink for the ladies. Final word, be careful. If you hear a Brit saying, "Oh, I need a brew," they don't mean beer, they mean a cup of tea. Okay, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. Tell us what you think.